We had so many first impressions of Pancorva.
When we first arrived, I was just amazed at the people. They were happy. They were standing out waiting to greet us.
They were such a gracious people, having the welcome signs and telling us how happy they were to see us.
I mean, they went out of their way to make sure that we were welcome. You know, they didn't meet a stranger at all. And very friendly, very personal, probably nicer than the people in the U.S. I got some little buddies down there. I made a lot of friends with their kids.
The roads were very
Yes, the roads.
dirt roads, rough, rocks.
Extremely rough, rocky. The kids rode in the back of open pickup trucks to get to and from. They had bicycles. Some of them walked.
We started looking at the homes. They took us to the first home, and I honestly thought, oh wow, they're showing us the very worst home first. It was sticks with black plastic wrapped around it.
And the roof is like a tin roof, but then there's, like a 6-inch gap between the walls and the roof. And so rain can come in during the rainy season.
It had a hard-packed dirt floor, and the yard was hard-packed dirt, and it was just, you know, chickens moving in and out of the house. But we were just in shock that people actually live like that. It was amazing to me how these people stayed so clean, so happy, so full of joy, living in a place that none of us would even consider spending one night in. We spent 3 days with them. We saw them in their homes, we saw them in their church. We went to a kickball game that the girls had and a soccer game that the boys had. And they're just like our kids, but they live on dirt floors and they need housing.
We saw a community that had only been developed for 1.5 years, and the houses were made out of cement, and the people had such pride.
It was exciting to see the possibilities, and I know that that's what Pancorva knows. They know that that's where they need to be, and we're their hope. I've never seen whiter shirts or whiter socks on anybody in the United States, because they work so hard at taking care of what they have, and the kids go to school and they study hard.
And for lunch, all they had was red beans and rice and boiled plantain. And all the kids sat there and waited till we got there and fed each one of them. Nobody said, give me that, give me this. They didn't say, I wasn't gonna eat this. They all ate. They were very, very polite. And when they were done eating, they excused themselves and got up and left. Something you'll never see here in the United States.
They just had a simple bowl of like soup or something like that, but they acted as though that was the lobster and steak we might have.
They all eat that every day without complaining, and all we could do was think about what our kids would do if they were served a hot meal of rice on a 95-degree day with no air conditioning, you know. But these kids just accepted, and no one whined, and no one cried, and no one complained.
I'm 57 years old. I've never seen that in all my life.
I think of it every day now as I work around my house. I'm thinking, I have so much and they have so little, but yet their lives are as full or fuller than mine is, of joy.
We take too much stuff for granted. If we would get past taking everything for granted, we would do a lot more to help a lot more people. But it's all about us. It's all about me here in the United States, me, me, me. You know, what can I get out of this? Not what I can do to benefit somebody else.
I think part of it is just knowing that someone is there for them. But they need to know that Wesley is truly their brothers and sisters, that we are there to help them.
We are an answer to their prayers. These women and children all live so close to the edge that they know what it's like to be totally dependent on God. I would love to go back. I would love to go back and see progress. I would love to go back and see houses built.